always undershoot because you can always add more. Like if you're like, oh hey, this game's like working, but I just don't have enough features. Well, you can always bring some added features, but you'll have something that actually works halfway through, and then it's always better to be able to scope up than trying to scope down kind of features at the last minute. It's hard, but you can have features in mind, like, but don't try and. If you spend too much time in design trying to come up with those, then you don't even get started until like a couple hours in, and you screw yourself.
Yeah, I would think with those long ones, like for the first day or whatever, that you just focus on actually just getting it built, getting it done.
Just treat them like these, but you have extra time at the end to actually add and polish.
Exactly, yeah. And then like at the very end,
finish something.
Then the second day is all polished, and that's the fun part. So the first half is the agonizing, getting it built, and the second is all
you
just.
You still may end up like Joe, where you end up having to cut stuff and be like, "Fuck it, this game's gonna be totally different."
Yeah.
I know that's how ours ended up. Like, we get like 6 hours in, we're like, "Yep, that's not gonna work at all." How we thought, it's not gonna work. We're going a different direction. But I'm glad we were coding that to find out.
Yeah, definitely. So that should be, hopefully, a lot of people come to the the long one.
Well, luckily it's meant for locals, so hopefully people have places to stay. It's not a big deal. Like, hopefully you guys aren't coming crazy down here. You're coming from Fairfield.
Yeah, no, it's on the next one.
Where are you coming from?
Fairfield.
Fairfield. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming, man. Jesus, wow.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's such a unique thing to do, so it's...
Is there anything like this at all, or, you know, game dev stuff in Fairfield, or anything?
Really.
No?
I think there's stuff in the Bay Area, but that's at the same distance.
There's not very much in the Bay Area. I think we have more going on here than they do, which is sad.
Yeah, every time I come out here, it's been worth it. So I think this time too, it's a little frustrating to again kind of suck. But you know, I definitely think I learned something. So.
Cool.
It was fun too. I mean, Yeah,
I came from Vallejo.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, I was pretty amazed at the city.
Wow, man.
Like all of you guys just like, oh yeah, this is kind of weak because there's not a lot of people, but I find this to be like really amazing because there's like nothing like this anywhere. You know, like I just in my local area.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know why there's more.
That's good to hear. Yeah, because I went to I'm on like the Bay Area game dev meetup. There's like so many meetups for game dev stuff in San Francisco, and like all of them are just like, you know, big presentations or just mixers. You know, it's just.
It's not like jams.
No.
Just global game jam. They only started doing that in San Francisco like last year. They didn't even have a San Francisco one before, which is odd. Because it's been going for a couple of years.
I find that really strange because San Francisco is like, you know, the hub for all the.
They're just really not doing crap over there.
It's bizarre.
And it's like all you have to do is get a room and do stuff. Like you don't need anything.
You really don't.
Just people bring their own shit.
Oh man, so.
Internet and power.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a couch here for you. Or
I'm trying to think of things that, you know.
Sleeping bag.
If not, you'll have someone's couch to crash on.
Yeah.
Like that's what I ended up doing on the 48-hour one in San Francisco. I just crashed. Like we went over to dude's house afterwards and just kept working because they had to shut us out of the EA building. Like so we went over to his house, kept working. He just like slept on the floor. Just all of us there. Just that's how it happens.
Cool.
No breaks. Take shifts.
So, are there any, besides, you know, what happened, going over what happened, are there any changes you guys would like to see for the format and how things were set up, or how we should do things, or pretty satisfied in how things are kind of been running, or pretty good with it? All right.
I thought it'd be good those milestones. Just
yes, actually,
because I lost track too.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't just paying attention to the time, just someone paying attention to the time and like being like, hey, you guys should be at this point by now. Like, oh shit, we're not. I lost track of time.
That's a good idea. Next time we'll do, I think we should actually, or at least have them up on a whiteboard or screen or something.
I think it'd be, because people are not going to pay attention to the time. I think it'd be good to have someone announce.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I feel like it's like a Project Runway thing, like, where you're like, 15 minutes left, or like, you know, you should have your design done by now, and like, if they don't, then okay, well, we got to decide on one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, push people along. So.
And I think smaller teams do help. I think keeping the teams 3 or less makes a difference. Like, I feel like once you get over 3, it's really hard to get stuff done.
Well, once you start getting over 3 and you get to 5 or 6 or whatever, unless you have that one person reeling everyone in, it's super hard. It's really hard to do that. So, God, it's gonna be a long trip for you, man. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah. That's just crazy. I did not know you were that far away. I thought you like we're down the street. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's it. Unless anyone else, any final thoughts or anything? No, all right. Final thoughts.
Also, mine in the name you copy.
Oh, the inside jokes. Okay. All right.